ice cream like Shanti playing in AMG. Let it rain on me.
It's in the game. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Dallas Cowboys. All that and more coming up next.
In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, we've been around for a minute, as the kids like to say. I called your games. There are guys who you played with back in your day who are now the veteran players in the league, and we got a couple of veterans here at quarterback. What a difference it makes for a team when they come in with a guy who knows what he's doing back at quarterback.
Oh, and it really does. And remember, Mike, the only way to gain experience is to gain experience. There's no magic formula. You got to be in the fire, make mistakes, make great plays, learning lessons. The more you see, the better you get. And no position is that more magnified than in the NFL at the quarterback position. So the fact that these guys have played so many games, so many seasons, they've seen so much, that's a huge advantage for each of these teams. Now the question is, in today's matchup, who comes out on top?
They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Cowboys coming out. As usual, it's Dak Prescott leading the way. Led the NFL in touchdown passes, Greg, a season ago. Already his 9th year at the helm for the Cowboys.
There's just certain guys, Mike, when they take the field and they step into the huddle, the other 10 players, they just take a little bit of a deeper breath. They're like, man, I'm glad this guy is on our side, and he's certainly one of them. He just brings an element of confidence to everybody else around him, not only in the huddle, but on the sideline, on the defense, the coaching staff. Everyone is better as the result of him being your quarterback. This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
On second down, it's Dak. He'll get this complete. It's Lamb again. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. And back for his second go-around with the Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott. Fighting off defenders here. He'll churn forward and pick up 3. Here's 3rd and 2. Again, here's Zeke. And he will have a Cowboys first down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
They'll stick with Elliott, and he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. We'll toss here to Zeke. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Willie Gay with the stop. of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
And he's come out of the game on fire here, Mike, early. He's yet to throw an incompletion on this opening drive, and as he now approaches the opponent's side of the field and they start thinking points on that other sideline, this defensive play caller has to be looking at that call sheet saying, what can I do to slow this guy down? Because with the way this game has started,
and he will get into the end zone. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Saints coming out, and the veteran leads them. It's their quarterback, Derek Carr, 9 years with the Raiders, now year 2 with the Saints. Greg, for a man who's now 33 years old.
There's no denying he is a passionate and productive NFL quarterback. But as good as he is, Mike, he just hasn't quite found a way to get over the hump to join that upper echelon of elite quarterbacks. He has this big arm. He can sling it all over the field. But that big arm is also what gets him into trouble sometimes. He needs to find that happy medium between taking care of the ball while still being aggressive. And if he can do that, he'll have as good a chance as any to come out on top.
He was trying to get it to Alvin Kamara that time, and it'll be second down.
Really nice job there by State on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Second down, Carr. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
From the shotgun, it's Carr. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. Micah Parsons, too tough to stop, gets in to bring him down.
Sacks are drive killers. There is no greater correlation between a defense getting off the field and the ability to rush the quarterback. And when they come on third down, that number just goes up.
The Saints lining up in punt formation. Cavante Turpin to return for the Cowboys. Whoa! And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Cowboys offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive, so try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. The open man is Tolbert. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. Second and a yard. They'll run Zeke up the middle. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Open man down the field. It's Ferguson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. We're back to Arlington in a moment. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Now Prescott. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Prescott now. On a short throw, caught by Ferguson. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
They'll run it here with Zeke. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
So on 2nd down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on 3rd and goal, I don't think you had any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
3rd and goal for Prescott. He'll try. He is in. And Prescott, touchdown Cowboys. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone.
Made a fast decision, realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and good. The Cowboys move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes the all-pro returner from last year, Rashid Shaheed. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Saints offense ready to take over for their second possession. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. First carry now for Alvin Kamara. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. They'll go again here with Kamara. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. The tight end Moreau is in motion. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. The Cowboys offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. Their lead sits at 14-0 here in this second quarter. Looking to run away with this one before halftime. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. The drive starts with a run, and it's Elliott. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. On the ground, it's Elliott. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. Pass brought in by Ferguson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
2nd down and 3. Prescott. A quick slant taken by Lamb. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. To throw is Prescott. In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. They'll throw again. Dak. A pass Caught by the veteran. That's Brandon Cooks. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as the clock stops. 50 seconds to play until halftime. Halftime is looming, but a chance to goal. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start to this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
On for the PAT is Aubrey. It's up and through. And the Cowboys will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Saints offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. Carr working out of the gun. Throw right side to Olave. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Now, second down throw from Carr. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now, Carr. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
They get 24 on that one. It's good for a Saints first down. New Orleans third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. First down throw for Carr. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
Carr now on second down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
At this level, you just would expect a little bit better execution and accuracy on those intermediate throws. I think he had an opportunity there for a nice pickup. Off target, off rhythm, and ends up getting away from it.
Groupie's kick is good. And the Saints are on the board just before halftime.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. Cavante Turpin on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. And welcoming everyone to our halftime report. The Cowboys were treated to a fine first half from number 4, quarterback Dak Prescott. He threw 2 touchdown passes, ran for another, as his guys have the lead at halftime. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Saints offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. To throw is Carr. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
They run on the jet sweep, and this defense having nothing of that. They get him down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. On the give, this is Kamara. And some good blocking, springing up a gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down. Throwing is Carr. Left side into the hands of Olave. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a third down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on third down? Third downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
Still first down.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Carr now. The reception for Rashid Shaheed. He's got room at the 30. And he will score. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, New Orleans. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Blake Grupe comes on for the extra point. He's got it. The Saints get a bit closer here. It's now 21-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Here's Dak Prescott and the Cowboy offense set to go again. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position. Instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Going to start this on the ground with Elliott. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. A shotgun snap for Prescott. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. He had 2 touchdowns earlier, looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a 1st down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly 1 play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
Prescott on 1st down. He'll get this complete. It's Lamb again. And he's into the end zone yet again. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Now Aubrey for the extra point. His kick is good. The Cowboys will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Shaheed now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Saints offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And a short pickup to about the 30. They'll come up on a second down and 8. They're going to go right back to Kamara. This will be a Saints first down as the tackle's made just shy of the 40.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Carr. That one complete to A.T. Perry. They'll come up here on second down and 5. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game.
Still second down.
A give up the middle with Kamara. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. Carr. Pressured, gets there, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
The Saints will punt this one away. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
At their own 45.
5-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Zeke. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Elliott. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Here now, 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Dak. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Now, out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. On 1st down, Carr. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Olave is the motion man. 2nd down, Carr. Quick throw here is complete. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
It seems like the best offenses in the league all rely heavily on yards after the catch. And this is a great example of why, if you can deliver an accurate pass on the move with the speed and the elusiveness of some of these guys in the league, it is a handful in the open field for the defense to tackle.
On 1st and 10, Carr. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And after the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Delay of game. Still 2nd down.
Now Carr. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. They've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Carr from the gun on 3rd down. This one intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. And as we look back now, Greg, at how we got here, we got a ton of highlights of the offense so far. In particular, great passing.
Yeah, and if you want to score points in the NFL, Mike, there's no secret. You've got to do it primarily through the air. And with 3 touchdowns here so far, that's exactly what we've seen. It's been deep balls. It's been intermediate shots. It's been good run after catch. This has really been high-level offense on display right from the jump.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Straight ahead, it's Elliott. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Back to the drawing board for this run game, Mike. The offensive coordinator and his staff, they have to do a better job giving plays, giving opportunities to their offense to find success on the ground. Because right now, they have no answers for this defense.
2nd down, Prescott. Now a screen set up for Elliott. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Got his man at the 6. And he's into the end zone. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cowboys will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Williams on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Carr working out of the gun. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Now, 2nd down throw from Carr. Shaheed with the catch. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
Carr now to throw on 1st down. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Throwing again. Carr on 2nd and 10. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Now a 3rd and 2. Carr to throw. He's got his man. That's Olave. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, New Orleans.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now, Carr gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Carr. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. To throw is Carr. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Back is Carr. This one caught at the 4. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. He's got it. And the Saints are able to cut into the deficit.
35, Saints 17.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This barely gets to the landing zone, fielded at the 19. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Cowboys offense and Dak Prescott set to take over again. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To a knee goes Prescott. And that should do it. So it's a win for the Cowboys. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game and are going to send their fans home quite happy. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.